Unlock the power of the Merkaba to jump dimensions. Warping space-time with your energy body to travel the universe. Magic is nothing more than being able to warp space-time to your will. The Merkaba is a sacred 4D geometric symbol which contains all forms within itself. Maoshan sorcerers discovered how to combine spheres and triangles with their energy bodies to open space-time portals. This is the sacred combination of spheres and triangles, as well as the 8-sided symbol which actually unfolds into the Merkaba. The practices that I have been sharing with you on the shop in the thunderwizard.com website are practices that will allow you to jump into different dimensions. When you master this energy, you can then take it into meditation and use it to literally shift dimensions like you would change numbers on a combination lock. We don't live in a single universe. We live in a universe of probabilities. The universe that you experience is the one that you unconsciously choose and manifest. Using these practices allows you to tap into the Merkaba so that you can shift into the dimension that you prefer to live in. Go to thunderwizard.com and click on Shop. Solar Flash Update 2024. The Solar Flash will create 3 new Earths, a 2D, a 3D, and a 5D. Each human must choose. Get my books on Amazon, Kindle, or Audible, or at michaelwilliamdenny.com. Not the kind that abduct, those are something else, but higher dimensional beings of light. And they have been educating me on the nature of the multiverse, things that you cannot learn in the 3rd dimension, things you cannot learn from science or religion. And one of those things is that they let me know that there was going to be an ascension event. And they showed me in a vision which was tailored to me and all of the symbolism that I respond to psychologically, so I won't get into that. But it was very clear, the message, that there was going to be an event that everybody would see, and it would be an event that would be of a highly profound spiritual nature. Oh. the truth is that everything you always have most deeply desired is the truth. You've wanted to be loved. You've wanted to be seen. You've wanted to be accepted. You've wanted to be safe. And that is the truth. When we break through the barrier of the third dimension and we connect to higher dimensional anything, just anything outside of the third dimension, the first thing that hits you is the unbelievable love. That's the only thing that exists. And that you experience how beautiful and loved and special you are. Hello, my beautiful light being friends. Thank you for showing up. I made sure to follow all of the instructions this time. So, I'm assuming you're all there and you can hear me. If not, of course, I'm sure you'll let me know. All right, so welcome to a brand new style of interdimensional meditation, which I'm calling the Live Guided 5D Intentional Meditation. I appreciate you all being here, and I'm looking forward to this meditation. I feel the presence of my light being friends, as I always do when we do these. And we're going to do something a little differently. I don't actually know what's going to happen, because when we meditate, I go with whatever is happening in the moment. I'm sure we will chant some Hua breath mantra and perhaps some other things. But the focus is going to be sending energy directly to Earth and being very specific about how we're going to change it. Now, I don't want to influence you. The rule of thumb is it has to be focused on love, and it has to be focused on the freedom and empowerment and happiness and joy of everybody. So, whatever the specifics are, as long as it falls within that huge category, you're golden. I'm going to have some very specific things that I'm going to work through here. So in the meditation, we'll see how this goes. I will move from one subject to another, and I do have them listed here somewhere. Yeah, here they are. So before we do that, let me get the business out of the way. Thunderwizard.com, of course, is the website. It is what supports this entire YouTube channel, so I encourage you to please go subscribe at the level that has whatever is interesting to you. I recommend the Warrior 90-Day Lightning Qigong. You can also work with me personally, and live Zoom group classes. Books are at michaelwilliamdenny.com and herbs.thunderwizard.com. Still haven't seen any movement on that. I'm using that. Somebody asked me if I had just one product, which one would I recommend? And I would recommend, if I had just one, I would recommend the fermented mushroom blend, and or the mushroom 10X. Of course, I don't recommend just one, but if I had to pick one, that would be it. All right, let's get back to what we're going to do here. So let's take a look at our list. And these are the things that I'm going to be focusing on. Higher love frequencies penetrate human consciousness from inside out. So, if you remember that part in the Matrix where at the end of the movie where Neo finally finds his power and he dives into Agent Smith, and then he explodes from within him, destroying Agent Smith. So that's kind of how I see it, that we're not taking over their identity, of course, like that, but we're sending very high frequency love, which goes directly into the soul. Because remember, this is higher dimensional, so it's not going to hit the external body and then go to the soul. It's going to come from the soul first and expand out. And that is why, in case you're having challenging feelings, that's why. It's because the love energy is coming from inside of the soul and expanding out, and it has to bump into all of our emotional shields and break through that. So we have the choice to go along with that or not. So that's going to be, if I go in order, which we'll see, how I feel, what I feel like doing. And of course, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. The second thing I thought of was dark force infrastructure weakens and collapses from the inside out. So same thing here. Bear in mind that every single incarnated human on this planet, no matter how destructive or evil they are, their soul is beautiful. And if you see anybody, think of the worst person you can think of, when you see them, when they're not incarnated and you see them in their soul essence, they will be perfect, beautiful, bright beings of light. We don't know what role they're playing or why. It's not up to us to figure that out. But we still need to choose to shift away from that. So we are going to be sending energy directly to their infrastructure, which includes the people and the communication and all their networks and all the things that they're doing, and have higher dimensional love energy going into the networks themselves and destroying them from the inside out. So that's going to be my thought process there for that one. I also put down here full disclosure of extraterrestrial existence and the elite's suppression of 5D technology. I've talked about that. So I'm specifically going to be focusing on giving Dr. Greer access to people like Trump and his inner circle, because Trump is on a rampage and he's going after all this stuff. And if he knew, I believe that if he knew what was really going on under the surface, he absolutely would go after it. And so I'm hoping that, he, in my fantasy, he gives Dr. Greer some kind of a post in his cabinet to go after this stuff. That would be fun to watch. So I'm going to be intending that. And full disclosure of the question, where are the children? That unfortunately needs to become common knowledge. Everybody, every adult at least, needs to become aware of the answer to that question. So I'm going to be sending energy towards that. Again, I might not get to all of these in this meditation. These are just ideas. I have a fantasy of the banks liquidating all of their assets and distributing them to everybody. And in my mind, that is a precursor to just getting out of the money economy. By the way, all we have to do to get out of the petroleum economy that we live in, which is the basis for all of the money economy, all we have to do is tell everybody that 0-point energy exists and make it available to everybody. And once that happens, the petroleum economy will completely collapse. And then there won't be any need for banks and interest rates and credit cards and loans and all of that nonsense. So expansion, next one, expansion of human understanding beyond religion. My hope is that, and I believe this will happen, I believe I've been shown this by light beings, that what will perhaps very quickly happen is that people will become personally aware. They will connect directly to source or God or whatever it is, and they will realize that religion is just that. It's a symbolic way of binding you to an idea. And once you feel God within you and you become God, you no longer need any of that. So that is I believe that will happen, but I will focus on that. Focus on sending light frequencies that increase, resulting in solar flash events. So again, this isn't the way it has to happen. I'm going to be thinking about the energy building to a point on the planet and in human beings that it just gets to a crescendo where it has to explode. And one of my most recent understandings about the solar flash event isn't that it comes from the sun so much as we shift up to a frequency level that the sun is able to then release that, and it comes from within us. So I will be focusing on that. You can allow yourself to focus on whatever you like. And then, of course, once we have the solar flash event, then people can go to whichever frequency of Earth they choose. And my hope is that that will be something that everybody will be able to do simply by choosing to do it. All right, so there's my introduction, and looks like everybody has shown up. We've got a lot of people here today. I'm very grateful. This, you know, when I was doing it last night to nobody, I actually spent a few minutes thanking all of you for coming and being a part of these live guided meditations. I couldn't do this without you, and I really do appreciate all that you do, and I feel I really want to make sure that this is made available to whoever wants it. And yeah, without you guys, I don't think I could be doing this. So I want to thank you for that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Get yourself in your meditative position. Again, if you're new to this, I don't think anybody is new because I didn't announce it anywhere. But you can sit in whatever meditative style you want. You can stand, you can move, you can lie down, you can do whatever you wish. And again, you don't have to try and copy me as I chant. You can let your own voice and your own sound come out. All right, I'm sure you know all of that. So let's go ahead and get started. So get in your meditative area, lying down, sitting down, whatever it is that you're doing. And let's just get connected. So close your eyes, focus on the third eye point in between the eyes and up above, just up above the eyes. Inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Once again, inhale very deeply. Hold it. And exhale. Inhale once again very deeply. And hold. And exhale. Let it all go. Release all of your 3D attachments, issues, challenges, all of the things that are distracting you from your soul. Just release them. Let's just release all of our feelings, whatever they are, directly into the earth. So inhale and chant the Hul breath with me 3 times. Inhale. Hul. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep, sending all of your energy down into Mother Earth, especially all of the uncomfortable 3D emotions and reactions. Once again, reminding ourselves that our 3D persona is nothing more than a fictional avatar that we create in order to play this 3D virtual reality video game called Incarnated Life. That is not who you are. You are much more powerful than anything, any human personality on this planet. You are much greater than that. So please focus on your heart center. This is where your soul resides, and become aware of the infinitely bright, powerful light that lives in your heart. And if you follow that light all the way back to its source, you will in fact find the source of all consciousness, what many call God. You are God. Allow yourself to expand into this. Please bring your attention to this light and allow your consciousness to come out of your heart center, to rise up above, looking down on your physical body. Send your physical body love, gratitude, peace, and health. Let this energy go into all of the cells of the body, into the DNA of your body, all of the organs. Allow your body to have the permission to manifest in its most perfect form, its most healthy form, which will give you joy and peace and happiness and allow you to play in this 3D video game. And now we feel a strong pull coming from outside of Earth's atmosphere, pulling our consciousness up through the roof of our home. We continue to fly up and up and up. We are now high up in Earth's atmosphere. We can see the full moon. Directly opposite that, we can see our mother sun shining upon it. We are floating in between both of these beautiful luminaries and feeling the power of both of their light. We allow ourselves to go completely out of Earth's gravitational field. We are now floating in interplanetary space. Please send out a loving invitation to your light being spirit guide. Just mentally ask that your light being guide comes to you and helps you in this meditation. Go ahead and do this now. And spend a couple of moments with your guide. Please ask your guide to give you direct and palpable support. Invite your guide to connect with you mentally and energetically. And go ahead and do this right now. And now please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. And now we are going to send out a loving invitation to all conscious beings in the entire multiverse. This includes extraterrestrials in their craft who are coming to help planet Earth. We are sending this out to beings that are beautiful, loving, conscious beings that do not have a physical body, that are able to help us and empower us in this meditation. We also send out an invitation to all of the higher dimensional beings which we know of as the gods. Send out a mental invitation to all of them. We send out an invitation to all conscious beings everywhere in the multiverse, beings in other galaxies and in other universes. All conscious beings, we invite them to come to us either with their physical light being bodies or with their astral bodies to be a part of our meditation. Go ahead and send out your invitation to all of these beings. And continue to expand Invite the energy of these beings to penetrate into your astral body. Allow yourself to expand into their frequency. Continue in this. Allow yourself to feel their power, feel their love. What I'd like for us to do now is we are going to rise up above our solar system with all of our light being friends with us. And we are going to see a very bright, beautiful light appear and manifest in front of us. See all of the light beings gathered around in a circle, and in the middle of that circle is this beautiful, bright, white light, and it looks like a diamond. It looks like a beautiful gemstone, and there are all different colors flashing. All of the colors of the rainbow are flashing from this beautiful white light as all the different facets are catching the light as it's coming out. I would like for you to become aware that this light is filled with pure joy, pure bliss, and pure love. This is the light of complete fulfillment, complete happiness. This is the light of all of the Venusian goddesses who understand that all manifested experiences are best worshipped through joy and love and pleasure. But the joy and the pleasure and the love that is coming from this light is beyond anything that we've ever experienced in our 3D human form. It is a joy that is so pure and so beautiful, it wouldn't be able to fit into the third dimension. But because we are in our astral bodies, we are able to experience it. Continue to allow this energy to hit you and expand. And as this energy comes in and expands within us, we can see that this energy is being transferred to all of the other conscious beings around us. And this increases the power of this love, this camaraderie, this joy. So we are going to once again chant the whole breath once to ground this joy within our astral bodies. Inhale and chant with me. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We are now going to allow ourselves to be pulled into this most beautiful diamond-shaped portal. We and all of the light beings that are with us, we are pulled into this light and we are absorbed by it. And as we are absorbed by it, the joy and the bliss and the love is magnified. And we can see and feel and hear all of the beings around us laughing with joy. We can feel even beings beginning to weep with joy. We allow ourselves to let go of any of our armor that we've been carrying to protect ourselves from being seen and being loved. We allow all of this energy to penetrate deep into our entire essence until that is all that is left. Bliss and joy. Continue to expand into this and invite the beings within this portal to manifest to you. Invite their energy into your astral body, into your conscious awareness. Allow the love to come and penetrate as deeply as possible within your soul, and from within it, it liquidates and destroys any of the karmic pain you've been carrying, any of your third dimensional worries. This is disintegrated from within. And allow yourself to continue to expand into all of the loving auras from all of the beings that are surrounding you. And now please allow one of these beautiful beings of light that carry this Venusian joy, bliss, and love, allow one of these beings to manifest in front of you in whatever way they choose. And look into their eyes and ask this being to send into your heart the love that they feel for you. Do this now. And now bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. You can continue this interaction whenever you choose. This portal will be available to you anytime that you wish, and all of these beings will be available to you if you simply call upon them. And now make the decision that you are going to, in your life, allow yourself to expand into this joy and this bliss that you are feeling. That you will take this into your everyday life, and you will make it a conscious decision whenever you find yourself in 3D limitation or separateness. You can simply remind yourself to smile and expand into this beautiful love, happiness, and joy. Just by making that decision, you will increase the ability of your 3D human to shift up to a higher frequency. And now we say thank you to these beings within this portal. We allow ourselves to come out of the portal, and before we leave, I would like for you to continue to focus on this beautiful gemstone that is shining in the middle of space. And on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to inhale. And when I do, imagine that you inhale this beautiful, perfectly bright, pure gemstone of love directly into your soul, and allow it to explode into your entire being so that you take it with you wherever you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, inhale. Hold. Allow this energy to expand and explode within you into all aspects of your being. And exhale. Look around at all the beings around you. You can see them laughing and celebrating, clapping, dancing. They're having the best time of their life, and it's because you have decided to come and do this meditation and you invited them. They are having so much fun now because of what you have decided to do. All right, now we are going to go to our, well, let's go ahead and go out to the center of the galaxy. And as we approach the center of the galaxy, we see again this beautiful bright white light shining, and we ask the being in charge of this to open up the portal which goes directly to the heart of the sun. We are going to focus on sending this pure, beautiful light directly into the center of the sun. And of course, the portal has opened for us. And spend a moment and allow this being to send its power to you as well. This being wants to participate in empowering you. So just spend a moment expanding into this light that's coming into your astral body. This is a very powerful energy coming from what's known as the central sun. This is the source of all spiritual knowledge within our galaxy. So we inhale and allow this energy to flow through you. Hold and exhale. And now what we're going to do is we're going to chant the Huar breath 3 times, and we're going to send this pure bright white light of love combined with the very powerful essence of the center of our galaxy directly into this portal, which will go into the center of our sun, and it will change the frequency of our mother sun. We will chant Huar 3 times. Ready? Inhale. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now we allow ourselves to follow this energy that we've just sent in. So we go into the portal and we find ourselves going through what feels like a roller coaster ride. And we emerge in the center of the sun. And Mother Sun is extremely pleased and happy to have our presence there. And we focus on the center of the sun, and it looks like a vortex of energy, center of which is an extremely powerful bright white light, and it is condensing all of this energy that we've just sent in there, and she is getting ready to release this onto planet Earth. So I'd like for you to focus on this energy, send as much love and joy and peace as you can imagine into the center of this bright white gemstone that is being created in the center of our sun. And when the sun has fully processed this energy, she will release it, and it will be sent in waves of solar energy directly towards planet Earth. We're now going to allow ourselves to back out of the sun. We thank her, send her, let her know how much you love her and appreciate her. Just send that thought. And now we allow ourselves to come out of the sun. We have this beautiful full moon, so let's go over to the moon. And we surround the moon, and we are going to chant One of the seed sounds that is also for the nectar of the moon, you've chanted it before. It is the thung breath, because the god of lightning, both Thunar, Thor, and Indra, they drink the nectar of the moon, and that drop of nectar is Thu. So when we chant Thung, we are chanting this beautiful nectar of divine immortality. So let us focus on the moon and chant this mantra together 3 times. Inhale and chant with me. Thung. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Allow the moon to absorb this beautiful, sweet nectar of immortality. And as we allow ourselves to slowly back away from the moon, we can see that both the sun and the moon are sending powerful healing energies directly to Earth. And the Earth is absorbing these energies of consciousness. We are now going to step it up even more. So we are going to surround the Earth, we and all of the light beings who are with us, and we are going to imagine that there is energy, as I'm just now getting this message shown to me. There's going to be very powerful spiritual energy that's going to be coming down through the central channel of the Earth. So there's going to be energy coming straight down through the North Pole. I imagine higher dimensional electromagnetic energy straight down through the North Pole, which will then, of course, come out the South Pole, and this energy will increase and send powerful electromagnetic waves of consciousness throughout the entire Earth. We are now going to chant the Huar mantra. I would like for you to imagine this energy coming from the sun, coming from above the pole, the North Pole of the Earth, and coming through all of us as we chant, going into that beautiful necklace of diamonds that surrounds the Earth, that processes the energy that we send to it. And if you choose to, you can imagine that this very beautiful, bright, white energy of pure bliss and joy goes deeply into the soul energy of all humans on planet Earth, and into the soul energy of the Earth herself and all of the animals there. Imagine the energy growing from within, and as that energy increases, it explodes outwards, destroying all of the mental and psychological issues and blocks that prevent us from experiencing this joy. We're going to chant the Huar breath numerous times together. Inhale and chant with me. attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue focusing on seeing this energy coming from the sun, coming from the moon, coming from the universe itself directly into planet Earth and all conscious beings, sending bliss and joy of the soul. What I'd now like to offer you to imagine is this same energy going into the infrastructure of all of the dark force elites, all of their communications with each other, all of their plans, all of their mechanisms of control. And we are going to send this joy, this bliss, this incredibly powerful bright white light into all of that infrastructure, destroying it from the inside out. Ready? Inhale and chant numerous times Huar with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue focusing on this energy coming from the sun, the moon, the universe itself, directly into the souls of all human beings on planet Earth, regardless of their consciousness level. It is their free choice to choose how to react, whatever way that they choose. But ascension has arrived. Now what I'd like for you to do is to join me, if you choose, to focus on all of those workers of light, all of the light workers on planet Earth, whether they be average people, whether they be meditators or teachers, whether they're seekers who are awakening, whether they are people working in official capacities seeking to take down the dark forces. Give all of those powerful warriors who may have access to get into those places and dismantle and destroy the arms of the dark force elite infrastructure, allowing those who deserve to be forced to admit and reveal what they've been doing behind the scenes. Focus on all of those people, the light workers, and we are going to chant Huar numerous times, giving them power to go in and destroy the dark force infrastructure. Inhale and chant with me. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue focusing on this energy penetrating into the consciousness of all humans. Continue to imagine this energy coming from the sun and being reflected off of the moon, and the energy coming down through the North Pole, through the central channel of the earth, increasing higher vibrational electromagnetic consciousness energy throughout the entire earth. And allow yourself to imagine that all of the dark force agendas are being destroyed and being revealed in their true nature to all people on planet Earth. Send love and joy and peace to all people, especially those people who are just beginning to wake up. There is a large number of people who have been hypnotized and deceived, who are sincere and want the same things that you and I do, but they have been lied to. And go ahead and send them this beautiful bright white loving energy directly to their mind, to their heart, to their souls, allowing them to wake up and question and find healing within themselves. Groups are going to begin to emerge all over the earth, more and more people communicating, more and more truth being disseminated, and there will be less and less censorship. In fact, censorship will be outlawed, opening up the portals of information to all people all over the earth. Go ahead and continue to send this beautiful, loving energy that we are all one family. We are all ultimately one being. And we are now choosing to come together and see the truth of our natures, to see the truth of spirituality, and to see the truth of our infinite divinity. We will no longer allow self-devaluing narratives to penetrate our mind and our consciousness. We make the decision to forgive everybody that has harmed us and to seek forgiveness for all those that feel we have harmed them. We release ourselves from all karmic wounds, and we seek to be released from all of our karmic wounds that we have inflicted on others. We now release the whole 3D, lower vibrational video game, and we rise above to the higher frequency of love and beauty and peace in this higher dimensional awareness. I would like for you now to focus on Mother Sun and imagine that the light within her is getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and the energy within her is building and building and building. With all of the consciousness on planet Earth, it is stimulating Mother Earth and Mother Sun to communicate more deeply. It is stimulating Mother Sun to release a very high frequency burst of energy. So on the count of 3, I would like for you to imagine seeing this energy being dynamically and explosively released by the Sun towards the Earth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Release. And see this flash of energy hitting the Earth, penetrating the Earth. All conscious beings, all life on planet Earth sees and feels this energy and is given the ability to choose the frequency that they desire the most. While you are experiencing this, allow yourself to focus on the highest version of Earth that pleases you. Allow the light to move completely through you, and when the light dissipates, you focus your eyes and you see that you are in your perfect 3D Earth. Go ahead and look around, imagine it, experience it, walk through it. Become aware that you are surrounded by your family of light. These are beings that have known you for trillions of years, multiple lifetimes. Allow them to come to you and to welcome you. Allow them to awaken you to your true identity, which is that of an omnipotent, powerful deity. You are no longer a limited three-dimensional being. You are a multi-dimensional deity of light, and you can manifest in whichever way you choose. I would like for you now to spend some time with one of these light being family members. Allow them to manifest in front of you. Give them a moment and ask them to speak to you whatever message they would like to give you, or transmit whatever energy they would like to give to you. Go ahead and do this now. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. You can continue this conversation anytime you choose. Your energy is going to stay in this perfect higher dimensional frequency of Earth. I am going to count to 3 in a little bit, and when I do, you can open your eyes, and whatever it is that you see is merely your perception, but your energy is in that highest, most beautiful earth that you would like to live on. And one day when you open your eyes, that is where you will be permanently. So, here we go. On the count of 3, actually before we do that, I would like for you to once again look into the eyes of the light being that just communicated to you. Please repeat back to them what you saw, felt, and heard. And now get ready, here we go. On the count of 3, you can open your eyes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Please rub the palms of your hands together. Place palms of your hands over your eyes. Inhale the energy into your brain, down through your spinal column to your feet. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Rub your eyes, your face, scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck, arms, shoulders, chest, back. All parts of your body, bring yourself back into this perception of Earth. All right. So, yeah, we didn't do a whole lot different, but we did get a little bit more, I guess, a little bit more specific. I feel good about this, and I feel the light beings encouraging this kind of meditation. I hope it's helpful for you, but I'm certainly glad that you're here. And once again, my apologies for yesterday. It does look like that I am live, so I did pull it off. Again, there's all kinds of ways to support the channel. There's a $sign button down there in the chat. You can click on that. Of course, you know thunderwizard.com, subscribe. There's all different things, all different ways. I'm still ready to help all of you. And you know the 3-step rule to be bulletproof. That is to do the energy work, whatever that is, whatever practices you have, to do the 12 steps to 5D, which is free. It is on the YouTube channel. Click the playlists. If you go to the Thunder Wizard YouTube page and search for it, click on the playlist and go to 12 steps to 5D. Do all of them. Don't just watch the videos. Do them, especially steps 4 through 7. And do those with all of your resentments and all of your self-directed resentments, your pain, your anger. And then the third thing is to have a mentor. I'm still taking apprentices. You can go to thunderwizard.com, subscribe to the apprenticeship option. But I'm not the only game in town. If you're doing 12-step work, work with a sponsor, mentor, friend, guide. It's very important. It's very, very helpful. So that's the 3-step rule. Energy work, 12 steps to 5D, mentor. That'll make you bulletproof. My other suggestion is to relax into the intensity when it hits you. Lots of times you'll be feeling upset. You'll be feeling like you're angry. You'll have all kinds. Something negative will be going on. And really what's happening is that higher dimensional energy is trying to move through you, and your third dimensional self-defense mechanisms are kicking in. So what I do is I just simply relax. I actually smile. I'll close my eyes and smile, and I'll say, I am ascending. You can use anything else. I am love, whatever. Those things help me to relax into the bliss, the intensity of the energy. And so I offer that to you. All right. That's it, my friends. I don't see any questions or anything that I need to respond to. I hope that was fun and educational for you. Please be very good to yourselves. Thank you very much for showing up. Again, I can't do any of this without you, and I'm so appreciative of all of you. And more to come. And feel free in the comment section of the videos to talk about your experience with this if you've had an experience. And again, remember we have the live Zoom group class, which is designed specifically for people to have a place to talk about their experiences in higher dimensional meditation so they don't feel like they're losing their mind. You can find that at thunderwizard.com if that's something that will be helpful for you. That's it, my friends. I love you all. I will see you all very soon. Please take very good care of yourselves. I love you all.